This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to the Dream Stream. Because a guy can dream, can he? Allegedly, the Nintendo Switch 2 is being revealed by Nintendo of America. Well, Nintendo globally, but for us specifically, Nintendo of America. Tomorrow. Not tonight, tomorrow. But they need to announce that reveal tonight. What time did they announce the Switch 1? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 2016. Get ready for some finger guns to kick things off. Let's go. Nintendo of America. Tweet for me. Post, X, whatever you call it. Do it, please. Yeah, you got here in time for the hype sesh. Yeah, you did. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. I'm going to explain how this works in just a second here. Let me get some music going. Oh, hey. Too soon. We will go back to the hype session. If you haven't been here to one of my streams before, we like to do finger guns and hype sessions. So, Outright Flame, we are hyped for the finger guns. We're not hyped for the Nintendo thing. Welcome to the stream. We do like a lot of like cringe stuff, but it's kind of actually wholesome. Most people hate it at first. I will admit that, but it kind of grows on you. Okay, here we go. All right, so we've got Nintendo's Twitter up right here. They have a pinned tweet, but right underneath that is their most recent tweet. Right now, it's a retweet. So if that refreshes and changes, we will know. And then we also have their official website up right next to it. But basically, we're just going to be chilling here, waiting for like about an hour. Because they announced the Switch one. It was 8:30 p.m. in 2016 Eastern Time. So 36 minutes from now is how long they waited to announce the Switch one. Outright Flame says, I'm just saying I'm not someone that believes in these rumors because most likely they are all fake. Yeah, they could be. But I don't know. I'm curious and excited. And if it did happen, it would be awesome. And the people that have leaked it, you know, and websites like IGN that reported on it today are credible enough for me to like not be able to not look. You know what I mean? Like I'm curious. And if you clicked on the stream, you're probably like in a similar boat. Like you're not like dying to know this, right? But you might be a little curious. You're like, I'll tune in the stream for a second. I'll throw it on the background for a couple minutes. I will say the best part of my stream is definitely the stream chat, though. Because that's where everyone's, like, speculating and, like, sharing their opinions. And it's basically, think of my streams like a party. And I'm kind of like the host. But some people come to my streams and don't even like me. They just like the community. So, yeah, Nate the Hate is the person that has... He is like the main source. He came out and said it on his podcast. And sorry, I have to like pay attention to every little notification that comes on my phone in case it's the one. But he basically said it on his podcast, and then a bunch of other people were like, I've heard the same thing. These are like journalists. These aren't just YouTubers, right? These are actual journalists, people with connections to the industry. Like I said this, I heard the same thing. But I was waiting for someone else to be the first one to say it. I didn't want to be the first. And then as soon as one person said it, everyone started saying it. which makes me feel like good, right? But at the same time, you're right. Like, did people really hear this? Or is this just a guess? Because Nintendo makes all their major announcements like this on Thursdays. And this was like the most likely Thursday to happen. So it makes you wonder, did they just guess? And then, you know, just like praying that they get it right and then it makes them look really good? I don't know. Switch 2-inch destroyer. 2 inches is more than enough. All right. If you popped in here for a second and you didn't really know what to expect with this live stream and you're kind of liking it, you're having some chill vibes, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the stream, because this stream is nothing compared to the streams I'm going to have for when pre-orders actually come in. Every time pre-orders go live, I will tweet it out. My Twitter's in the description. Twitter, X, whatever. And I will also live stream. And the great things about the live stream is that you can literally, when a website's not working, which is what we've seen a lot with the console drops going on like 4 years now, oftentimes we'll get a solution from the chat that we can all use, and people in my streams are able to actually find workarounds to check out and purchase stuff, whereas people that are just following notifications on Twitter don't always figure out. Obviously, we try to, like, if we do figure something out, we try to tweet about it as well, but sometimes stuff's happening so fast, and like we might find a trick that works, but then all of a sudden it doesn't work before I can tweet it out. So but I'd say the most fun part about the streams is like, so you're not going crazy. Like, am I the only one that's having a hard time with this? What are other people doing? It just helps keep your sanity, instead of just like you're sitting there by yourself, just hitting refresh over and over. You're trying to do your payment info and it's not working. So that's what's up. But I just want to say, Anime Girl 90, thank you so much for the 5. Hey Jake, just curious, if they do announce a release date for the Switch 2, which stores in the US would have them available for pre-order first? Well, historically, for major consoles, including Nintendo, it's going to be what I call the 5 major retailers, which would be like GameStop, Target, Amazon, Best Buy, and Walmart. And then also the console manufacturer's direct website, in this case, Nintendo. And they might try to sell more of them on Nintendo than the other retailers at first, just because they can like control it better. Because I think one thing Nintendo is very afraid of is that scalpers will buy these, and unlike like PlayStation or Xbox, who are just trying to sell the systems to some extent, Nintendo really cares about selling their games. And if these systems are sitting in scalpers' hands, they're not selling software, and that's something Nintendo wants nothing to do with. So yeah, shout out to, chat is goated. Everyone's like, I don't really care if they announce it or not, I'm just here to see Jake stream. But I really appreciate that. But I know there's a lot of new people probably finding me from the algorithm too. So make no mistake, that this is what the streams are like. Like 90% of it is like we're chilling, we're speculating, we're talking, and then like 10% of it is we get the announcement, or we get the restock or the pre-order, it comes in. But I actually have, this is just me like streaming for fun because I heard the rumors. But when pre-orders happened, I actually have a lot of connections at the retailers, so I actually have the inside scoop on that, which is why the channel is as big as it is. So I was featured on the Today Show when the PS5 came out, on the front page of the New York Times, bunch of stuff. And every time I got like promoted somewhere, more and more like managers and corporate people at like Target, Best Buy, whatever, would leak information to me. So what's pretty cool is when they give me information, they actually send me the proof too. So it's not like I heard it from this. Oh my god, Nintendo just tweeted, they trolled us. Redeem your MyTendo Platinum points to collect custom icons from Donkey Kong Country HD. You are killing me. Wow. You know what? Maybe they're like, we know Jake is streaming, so let's mess with them a little bit before we do the reveal. Like I said, 8:30, so 29 minutes from now is when they announce Switch 1. Okay. So that was fun. I do think, I have a theory that Nintendo has been hinting that they actually are going to reveal it Thursday, whether they announce it tonight or not. And here's what I mean. So let's start right here. This tweet. Drinking the milk, spilling the tea. Now, yo, Solitech, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining the Jakey gang again. Yeah, so the reveal is tomorrow, but in the past, whenever Nintendo reveals anything, they make a tweet, which would be, it wouldn't be like, oh, by the way, there's a new Switch 2. It would be like, tune in tomorrow for a presentation featuring information on the Nintendo Switch successor. And that's all they would give us, right? That's what we're looking for tonight. We're not looking for like any like reveal or anything. We're just looking for Nintendo being like, there is going to be a reveal tomorrow. That is, I just want to make that like clear. So drinking the milk, spilling the tea. They tweeted this. And then, so spilling the tea, what do you mean by that? Spilling what tea? In the next tweet. Your adventure in Donkey Kong Country Returns HD begins begins tomorrow. But tomorrow is all caps, like implying maybe something's coming in tomorrow. And trust me, I know I'm grasping at straws and like putting on a tinfoil hat. I'm not saying this is like legit evidence at all. I'm just saying it's kind of fun to be like, what if these are little breadcrumbs? And then, of course, there was the most recent tweet, which I haven't really gotten a chance to analyze if there's like a little something that I could interpret like that from it. Redeem your My Nintendo Platinum points to collect custom icons from Donkey Kong, available until February 12th at 5 p.m. PT. Icon elements will be refreshed each week. Okay. So there's not really anything I can take from that. But if I were to say something for fun, I would say available until February 12th at 5 p.m. Well, if they're only available until February 12th at 5 p.m., then that means they have to have custom icons for a new game coming February 13th. So they're going to announce a new game or pre-orders for something February 13th? I don't know. Nintendo will cancel the reveal because of the leaks. They don't play around. Honestly, that would be such a Nintendo move. I kind of agree. So they absolutely trolled us. Dude, Uncle V, shout out, dude. I'm watching the stream, Jake. I appreciate you, bro. My thing's like a little cut off. But you can see you just tweeted it out. So this is my like zoomed in thing that I just have up so you can read the tweets a little better. But my actual monitor is just both websites like that. All right, so we're gonna go back to Nintendo of America and show off. Oh yeah, that's their most recent tweet right here. This is their pinned tweet. So Mike says that he thinks the trailer will just drop tomorrow with no context. If that's the case, if they don't make an announcement tonight, I was already planning on doing it. I wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but I was planning on doing this tomorrow. Just getting up at 7 a.m. Eastern and just streaming. Like all day if I have to, until they drop it. Until they drop that trailer. I'd probably take a break in between because if they don't drop it by noon tomorrow, they're gonna wait till like 7 or 8 o'clock at night again, because they don't want to do it. They want to do it when Japan is awake. All right, so 8:30 p.m. our time, which is in 24 minutes, is 10:30 a.m. in Japan's time zone, and that's what they like to do most often. Yo, I got you, Spider. Yeah, Nintendo Japan. Is the Walmart app better to use for pre-orders on the website? I like the Walmart app. I would say for pretty much every retailer, you're going to want to try to have a browser open on your computer, but also have the app going as well. And on your phone, if you're using the app, don't be connected to the same Wi-Fi as your computer, because a lot of them will use queue systems that will only give you one place in line, depending on what browser you have open. So the more devices you have, and having one that's just using data instead of your Wi-Fi, well, just gives you more chances. So it doesn't like, it's not like a hack where it's going to like help you better, but basically think of it this way. You get a raffle ticket. If your raffle ticket gets called like within the server, you get to pre-order it, right? So it just helps if you have 5 raffle tickets instead of 1, right? So if you have your computer, tablet, phone, you have 3 chances instead of just 1. Another thing you can do is like virtual, like create those virtually within your computer if you want to look up how to do that, but I don't give guides on that. Fool's hope? I don't know. I have faith. It seems like Nintendo's really using this opportunity to shout out Donkey Kong. All right, here's a theory for you. Here's a theory for you guys. Ready? What if the reason that they specifically chose to have this remaster come out now, and they're tweeting Donkey Kong all day, is because Donkey Kong, new 3D Donkey Kong, is a launch title for the Switch 2, and that's going to be shown during the trailer. So then, they're going to be like, you can pre-order it now, but the new Donkey Kong will come out when the Switch 2 comes out. But now, all of a sudden, everyone's going to be wanting to buy Donkey Kong HD, Donkey Kong Returns, just because of hype, right? Because of FOMO, whatever. Yo, me Puppet, member for 32 months. Thank you so much, man. I think you're my longest member on the channel, bro. That's almost 3 years. They didn't announce the date in November. They announced that by the end of the fiscal year they would have information, so by March. So we know no matter what happens, within 2 months we'll have the Switch 2 info. But obviously everyone's saying today, and I'm a sucker. I had to take a look at it. Oh, thank you, Borfest. Yeah, if you guys are vibing, if I'm entertaining you to any degree whatsoever, definitely feel free to like the stream. And if you want to come back for the pre-order streams, then I would subscribe. Didn't Nintendo announce the Switch at 8 or 9 p.m. for the reveal trailer years ago? Yes. So they did the exact same thing. They announced it at 8:30 p.m. that they were going to reveal it the next day. Yeah, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time in October 2016. Yo, Ian Nicholas, shout out. Thank you for that. Your PS5 Pro still going strong? Yo, what's up, M. Jordan? Good to see you, man. Yo, Pac-Man case. You know what I normally do at the beginning of streams, but I didn't because I haven't streamed in so long, is I normally just read as many names in chat as I can and just shout you guys out. So let me do that now real quick. Muzzy, M. Jordan is God 23, Pac-Man case, Ian Nicholas, Joe X, Mirage, Uchia? Oh, Mirage, I just read your message. It's great to see you. S. Gilman 16, Outright Flame, Fox and Ivy, Boarfest, Second Chances, STG Sepsi, Maestro, Power Glover, Meat Puppet, Hayes, Nintendo Prime, what's up, dude? Guys, we're going to be doing the Nintendo Prime podcast in 45 minutes. So we're going to team up with like 6 other creators to do a podcast starting at 9 p.m. So if Nintendo doesn't announce it, everyone that's been tracking this for months is all going to be together on the Nintendo Prime Nintenbyte podcast. And you can just stay on this stream and we'll restream it on this channel. So we're in for a fun night either way. All right. Every time my notifications go off, I automatically just click on Twitter to see again. But I gotta stop doing that because I literally have my phone for that reason, so I don't have to change this on here. But yeah, it's so nice to see everybody here. We're almost up to 200 likes on the stream, which I greatly appreciate as well. But like, this is why these streams are so sick, in my opinion, is like, imagine that Nintendo does tweet during the stream. Like, isn't it going to be so much more fun to like be celebrating all together than it would normally? Like, okay, either way, it's going to be awesome. But like, just to be in this environment when something historical like that gets announced, I think is just so cool. Bill Skip, I'm wrong. Okay, you might be my longest member. 47 months, dude. Glad you were alive. Load up the finger guns with love bullets. Yes. Hell yeah, brother. Got banana bread at work? Hell yeah, dude. TJ, that's funny. Dude, Outright Flame, that's okay, bro. You are welcome here. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. You're fun to watch, but I don't think anything is going to happen. Sorry for ruining the hype party. That's the thing. So every stream I do, like, sometimes stuff doesn't happen. And that's kind of what makes it more fun, because if you tune into a stream and something big does happen, then it's like extra special, because there was a chance it couldn't have happened, right? I will say more streams of mine hit than miss, for sure. When it comes to pre-orders, it's like 90%. Probably like 95%. There's honestly only one stream I can think of in the entire like 4 years of my channel where a restock didn't happen. And that's a crazy story on its own. And even that one, it was like that was my best source ever, because I actually got proof. It was from Amazon, and Amazon got so mad because I actually shared my screenshots of the proof of their internal system in their warehouse. And then they had like lawyers questioning my sources and asking if they leaked it to me and stuff. Oh my god, I thought my stream just crashed on me and I freaked out. If they don't announce it, I'm unsubscribing from all Nintendo YouTubers. Dude, I know what you mean. I hate clickbait and stuff. But like, I will respect, like, this wave. I'm not really a Nintendo YouTuber, by the way. I just like to do, like, whenever like something like fun is coming out that I'm passionate about, I'll start streaming and making videos about like trying to buy it and stuff like that. But like, I don't do the rumors and the, you know, the hype or whatever. I made one Switch 2 video about like some factual stuff, but like I didn't share the specs or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, the whole point of that is to say that I think a lot of YouTubers that I watch anyways are getting way better at like being upfront in the title and in their video that this is a rumor and like saying where it came from, instead of just like, you know, oh, Switch 2 everything confirmed. Yes, Christian Martinez, it was Amazon. Yo, Molly Wobbles, what's up? Happy Wednesday to you. So funny, I get so many notifications from all these like restock things I have on my phone. Every single one, I'm just like, please be Nintendo. You know what I need to invest in for the stream? Like an iPad that only has notifications turned on for the specific thing I'm tracking for that stream. Yeah, I know you more for general console launches. Yeah, that's the thing where I get like, dude, when my brain like gets super excited about something, I just like, I don't know, I just get so pumped. If they announce something today, it's gonna reignite that passion in me for sure. But even just like the thought that maybe they do, it's gonna be fun. So we are 14 minutes away from like the time that like everyone's looking for. And again, I ask you, if you're having fun, let's see if we can get up to 500 likes by the end of the stream. We're almost halfway there. I'm gonna tweet every minute to drive Jake insane. Dude, get out of here. But Blorsa Times is actually the best like restock account to follow on Twitter, whether you're looking for Pokemon cards or like, I don't know, pretty much anything that's desirable. So he does everything that's not just consoles. And I actually have a Discord that's linked in the description, and it's actually his Discord, but we use it for this channel because I'm not very like Discord savvy. I'm not on there a lot. So if you want to join like the companion Discord, you can find the link in the description. Also, since I'm new to this channel, I want to wish everyone a happy 2025. Yo, I appreciate you. Yo, Outright Flame, I really like your profile picture on YouTube. Like the Splatoon, I don't know if that's actually Splatoon, but it's like a Splatoon style yin yang, and the colors are so vibrant. I like how it looks. Simon, thank you so much. I am feeling well. Future home of the game club. That's right. So the Discord linked below. I'm gonna start doing a game of the month club. You know, like a book club where everybody reads one book and you go talk about it. I'm basically going to review a random retro game every month, but I'm going to tell you guys what it is a month in advance. And there's going to be a section in the Discord called Game of the Month Club, where you guys can all talk about it. So it's like, basically, whenever a new release comes out, it's fun to like talk to everyone and have the online discourse about the game while you play it and there's other people playing it. So I want to recreate that with old games, like retro games. Because it's fun to play old games, but no one's playing it at the same time as you. So that's what I'm trying to create. Yo, Ewin Racing, what's up? Jake, I've been watching since 2021, and I'm not sure why I haven't subscribed. I finally subscribed. Hey, welcome to the channel, Blake. Officially. Let's see. What's just dropped from the PlayStation Store? By the way, you guys like the chair, the Ewin Racing chair? They actually designed this one based on my stream layout. That's why it like matches perfectly. But it's pretty cool design. You can see it has the blue pieces. But there's a link for this chair in the description. And if you use my discount code, you actually get 30% off, which is crazy. I love these chairs. Let's see. Never watched you before, but good luck. Oh, thanks, Nedson. Dude, good luck to all of us. Like, if it doesn't get dropped, it's like no skin off my back. But like, obviously, if it does get dropped, we all win. That's what I want for sure. Beautiful chair. Thank you so much. Yeah, Ewin Racing was in the chat. Shout out to them. They are the one sponsor I've had since 2020 that I've kept on my channel the entire time. So I've literally had their chairs for like 4 years. You made COVID times more bearable. Thank you. Oh, Jose Cruz, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Not gonna happen tonight. So it's so funny. Like, you might be right, by the way, because this isn't like I don't have any source on this. But it's so funny because when I streamed like the PS5 pre-orders and like launch day and like restocks, I would have like a random day where I'm like, Target's gonna restock, and the entire chat that had never come to my streams before every time would be like these comments that I'm seeing now. So it's kind of like nostalgic, like it's not gonna happen tonight, it's not happening, blah blah blah, and then it would happen, and then they would all just be extremely quiet. Like no one would be like, oh my bad, I was wrong. Like just all those people that were saying that just wouldn't talk. And this is much less serious because like we're not trying to pre-order anything, so I'm sure anyone that said it's not happening tonight will be like, oh, that's awesome. But it's just funny because back then it's giving me more hope in a weird way, because it's like, oh, this is like people used to say that before and then it would actually happen. Nate the Hate won't know where to put his face tomorrow. I'm sure he started all this. The internet will not be kind to him. Yeah, and people are getting impatient. They're already starting to say like nasty things. And honestly, if it doesn't get announced, like, okay, so he didn't say it was going to get announced today, right? He said it would be revealed tomorrow. But typically when Nintendo does a reveal, they'll make a short, like, one sentence announcement the day before. So if it doesn't happen, and like, let's say it doesn't get revealed tomorrow either, I feel really bad. I think that, like, if it doesn't happen, and that's hypothetical because it might very well happen. I'm still hoping it does. But if it doesn't, I would say maybe, you know, don't trust him for Nintendo related information anymore. But like, you don't need to like dogpile on him, you know? Jake, are you playing Marvel Rivals? I'm not, but I need to start. I've actually been playing the original Breath of Fire for Game Boy Advance. I got one of those Ambernick devices. It looks like a Game Boy Advance SP. And I put like the entire Game Boy Advance library on it. And I just love playing on this thing because I can fast forward the speed like up to 50 times. So if I'm playing an RPG, I can grind like, 20 levels in like 10 minutes. But yeah, see? Oh, I might need to turn off my light for you to be able to see that. Well, I don't want to screw up my lighting, but yeah. So, but the reason I really want to play Marvel Rivals is because I know one of the composers personally. So I'm like, yeah, he even offered to do an interview on my channel, and like, in between console generations, my channel's like basically a dead channel. So it makes me feel bad if I do something and it doesn't get a lot of views, if I'm doing it for someone else. But he's just trying to do a nice thing for me, but I still feel guilty. You know what I mean? Just does it for clicks. That's what YouTube is, people. I mean, to some extent, I would hope that I'm not like that. And there's channels I watch that I truly don't think are like that, but obviously there's going to be a lot of that. And that's the thing, is like, that's why I don't feel bad if I like do make content and it's like doesn't get any views, because I'm like, at least I'm being true to myself, you know? Every time I see someone being like, Nintendo tweeted, I'm like, what? So this stream is only going to go for 35 more minutes. If they don't announce it in the next 35 minutes, this watch stream will end. However, when this like stream ends, the stream will actually keep going and it will turn into a podcast, and it'll be me and 6 other people. They're kind of like those Nintendo YouTubers that you all want to unsubscribe from. But I'm a guest on it. It's not my podcast. I'm a guest on it. It's the Nintenbyte podcast, not Nate the Hate's podcast. And yeah, Nate's cool if I restream the podcast when I'm on it. So since I'm already streaming right now, I'm just gonna stream the podcast on this stream once it starts. All right, I'm gonna what song should I put on in the build up? Seeing you, Nintendo Prime, Zonders, restart streams, cheer me up anytime I'm down, so keep it bricked up and rock on. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, if Nintendo tweets, I'm gonna be bricked AF. Thank you for the 5 free Metroid hat. $800 people trolled. Dude, we're all here for the same reason, that we saw the rumors. Donkey Kong music. What time is it exactly? Okay, 3 minutes. I don't know. What is your gut telling you guys? What do you feel, like disappointment right now, or do you feel nothing, or do you feel like maybe there's some magic in the air? We're all here out of rumors. I mean, yeah. Dude, people go crazy with the rumors. Like, it's amazing that like places like IGN are now publishing articles saying this stuff too. And it's like, oh wow, the source must have been like a company or something. And it's like, nope, it's this guy that does a podcast. But dude, if he's right, you guys gotta give him some props. Even if he's right, maybe it could have been a guess, but like, you still gotta give it to him. You can't like dogpile on him for being wrong, but then not give him credit if he's right. You know what I mean? All right, maybe some dramatic like build up. Not even, so you're not hyped anymore, you just want it to be revealed already. But let me ask you this, like, if Nintendo came through and tweeted it right now, would you think you would get hyped again? Like, do you think you would start feeling it? I think I would just be like elated. Bro, what happens to all the leakers who said we get the reveal tomorrow if Nintendo doesn't even show it this week? They lose a lot of credibility. They probably will get a lot of backlash. And I will say this, it is true that like, hold on, I gotta wait for the drop. I mean, I will say, like, it is true that like companies can change things, but I don't think Nintendo would change if they had planned to do this day. I don't think they would change it because a YouTuber like said they were going to do it on that day, you know? So I think that can be true sometimes, but it's also a really lame excuse. So I hope they don't say that excuse. Dude, it's literally time. Well, it's not time. It could do it anytime tonight still, but like it's the most likely time. We're gonna keep watching for 30 minutes, for a full 30 minutes. My hype level will probably go down if they don't do it like in the next 5 minutes though. Imagine Nintendo planned to post it, but saved it to drafts and forgot to schedule it. Well, that's why we're gonna update the website too. So I'm gonna start putting an auto refresher on the website. Every 20 seconds, the website's gonna refresh. So if they did announce something and posted it there, it'll be there. It is 8:30 p.m. and there is no announcement yet. Dude, I want to do finger guns for you, and I promise I'll do them at 9 o'clock p.m. So I'll do them in 30 minutes. Even if we don't get the reveal, I'll still give you a hype sesh. But my biggest fear is that like I'm doing a hype sesh and that's when they tweet it.
Decide what color to wear or which burger to eat. What does it matter, man? Autonomy is an illusion.
I agree that if they don't do it by 9:30, they're not going to announce that they're revealing it tomorrow. I kind of agree with that. Now, if they don't announce it tonight, do we still think they're going to reveal it tomorrow? That's what. Okay, let's do a poll in the chat. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already, by the way. If you want to be a homie. All right. All right, let's do 2 polls. First, will they announce it in the next hour? So let's run that poll for a couple minutes. And then I'm going to ask you guys, if they don't announce it tonight, do we think they're still going to reveal it tomorrow? Are they just going to shadow reveal it tomorrow? Like no announcement that because here's the thing, Nintendo normally always says, hey, we're going to tune in tomorrow and we'll tell you about this, because they want the hype to build. They want people to know about it. You know, they don't want to just shadow drop it and have, because people will plan to watch it, which is what they want, which will sell more consoles. They'll plan to watch it if they announce it ahead of time. I fully believe Nintendo is spiteful enough to change its plans just to embarrass all the leakers. I kind of agree, but I also think they're so spiteful that they wouldn't. That they'd be like, F you, we're not changing it. We're going to keep to our schedule like you don't even matter. I think Nate is going to have to go into hiding. All right, so I'd say 70% of the people in here don't think they're going to announce it in the next hour, which I don't. If they don't announce it in the next hour, I don't think they're announcing it tonight. So next poll. If they do not announce anything tonight, do you still believe they will reveal Switch 2 tomorrow? Sorry, I'm so slow at typing. All right, let's see what people say. Someone said if it doesn't get announced, I still think it's happening this month because February is Nintendo's next investor meeting. That's a good point. You know, that's not like proof. That's not like a leak. That's something where it's like, that's logical and it makes sense. It's a good theory, right? Big Jake, announced or not, you still the man. Yo, thank you, M-Dog Killer Jones. Dude, your name always makes me crack up. Interesting. More people still think it will get announced even if they don't, or still think it will get revealed tomorrow even if they don't announce it tonight. But still, the majority of people don't think they're announcing it tonight and don't think that they're revealing it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm more of a maybe on that second question. I probably, well, maybe, like, everyone could say maybe. Yes, Cracker. They did leak that it would be revealed before the next fiscal year. So they have until March to reveal it. But the big leak, which might not be a leak, it might have been a guess, was that it would be revealed tomorrow, which means Nintendo would do their, you know, their one-line tweet the day before, which is like, tune in tomorrow for information on the Nintendo Switch successor. That's how they would word it. All these YouTubers got our views for the last 2 weeks for nothing. Well, dude, I would say that, like, it's not for nothing. And again, I'm not one of those YouTubers, but I also watch those YouTubers. And I watch them not necessarily because I want information, but just because I want to know, like, what the rumors are. I want to know what people are talking about. And I want to keep that, like, in the front of my mind, you know? I don't want to be like, oh, Switch 2 is going to get announced sometime before March and then just not think about it or talk about it. I don't know. I just like to keep the conversation going. Am I the only one that feels that way? Maybe other people feel that way, but just aren't saying it. I don't know. That's what's so weird to me. Nate knows how these things work, and he never said maybe. He was so confident. You know, I haven't listened to the actual clip Does anyone know like the timestamp in his podcast where he says that? Because I would be so curious to listen to how he actually worded it. I've read articles that quote it, but I want to hear the way he said it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, dude, Nate the Hate just said something. Hold on, I'll show you. Nate the Hate has spoken. Right here. Hold on, let me... Oh, what the... All right, so this is him. I think this is like his Discord or something. I don't know. All right. But someone said, so did you lie for attention or... And Nate responded, do you know how to read a calendar? So not only is he's doubling down. He's not saying, oh, they could have changed their plans. He is like, it's happening. So he never said that they would not have an announcement of the reveal the day before, but maybe that's what he's saying. So maybe no announcement, and they do a shadow drop, which to me is crazy. But if they, I mean, it's Nintendo. You can never predict what they do. Jeez. Dude, he is chilling. Yo, Nish Quick, what's up, dude? That is interesting. I might not understand it, but Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. It's crazy to shadow drop, but I wonder if GTA 6 trailer getting leaked by a YouTube employee is on their mind. Maybe they're just gonna upload and go. Yeah, they could do that. Well, here's the thing. If the console comes out in March is the earliest, right? But probably April or May, maybe even June. Whether they shadow drop it or not, the entire internet is going to know about it, right? It's going to spread. And by the time in 3 months from now, when it actually comes to launch, everyone's going to know. So I guess like it's not a bad decision by them. And by not doing an announcement tweet, I guess it is kind of them in a way being like, screw you. So, all right. So no one hate on Nate, the hate, until tomorrow comes and goes. I will stream tomorrow too. I'm going to get up. Screw it. I'm just going to get up at 7 a.m. because what am I like, if I start streaming in the afternoon, what am I going to do? Just sit around waiting to stream? Screw it. I'm going to stream at 7 a.m. You don't have to be here. I'm not saying they're going to announce it at 7 a.m. But for people who want to hang out like this, like a very similar fashion, I'll start streaming tomorrow at 7 a.m. and I'll have some other people come on the stream as guests because that's going to be like, it could potentially be a long stream. So I'll break it up a little bit. But like, if you want to pop in for a few minutes on your lunch break, you're taking a 5 at work, not doing anything, you want to throw me in the background, it's going to be the same vibe as tonight, tomorrow, but the stakes are going to be a lot higher. This was kind of fun. Like, it was still exciting. Like, it got that moving in me a little bit. You know what I mean? I like hanging out. I'll be there. Dude, thank you guys. I like it too. I mean, that's why I do it, right? To me, this is the most fun way to stream. It's like an IRL video game. Like we're working for something, right? We're not just hanging out. There is like a goal or something we're trying to achieve or something that we're waiting for. I don't know. It's like the only way I can stream. I love it. But I'm gonna change the title of this stream in a little bit. Actually, I don't really need to change the title, do I? I'm just gonna add Nintenbyte podcast because the podcast is gonna start in like 20 to 30 minutes. But just guys, just so you know, I'm gonna not be able to talk to the chat as directly once the podcast starts because we're gonna be talking to each other. This is a great stream. I enjoy the channel, man. Dude, thank you so much. It feels so good to like just do something that I like for fun, that I'm passionate about, and like people actually enjoy sticking around. I can't ask for anything more. No, it wasn't. Can't please everybody. That's okay. But we're close to 400 likes. I have a feeling we can hit it. All right, guys, come on. Let's hit it on stream. You guys seen that tweet going around? It's like a YouTube comment or something. It's like, hey, when are you going to play that game again? He's like, tomorrow, I'm going to beat it on stream. And they just take that reply out of context. This shit's funny. Oh. Dude, a lot of people are starting to give up hope, even though Nate the Hate just said that it's still happening. We just showed his message. He said, can you read a calendar? As in, there's nothing being announced tonight, and that it's still all happening tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just gonna drink this regular-sized jug of milk. Not a tiny jug whatsoever. I'm just a massive human. Ah, what a delight to the senses. Sorry. I actually have something, oh yeah, it's my dog behind me, Philip. He's looking right at the camera. Are you looking at me, buddy? You good boy? Oh, your tail's just out of camera. They can't see you wagging your tail. Good boy, buddy. Nate the Liar. That doesn't even rhyme. I can't believe no one said it. I'm not saying this, but if you were gonna insult him, Nate the Bait, right? Because he clickbait, right? So Nate the Bait. That's what I would say. Or you call Nader the Baiter, and that sounds like something else. All this Nate hate for no reason. Hey, he was smart. He was like, people are just saying my name. They're not hating. Do you watch Burger Planet? I don't. I gotta be honest. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, guys, if you want to tune into the stream tomorrow, subscribe, hit the notification. If you don't want to come tomorrow, I get it. You can come to a future stream. But if you subscribe and hit the bell, YouTube will let you know. And then you can make the choice whether you come into the stream or not. But I'd love to have you there. Are we waiting for a trailer? I'm confused. Okay, so the information is in the description and also above my head. The trailer is allegedly tomorrow. Tonight, we were waiting for Nintendo to tweet announcing that the trailer would be tomorrow. Something to the effect of, tune in tomorrow for information on the Nintendo Switch successor. But it's looking like they're not going to tweet that. And so now we're all kind of like, well, so is it actually going to happen tomorrow? And according to the person that leaked it, he's saying it'll still happen tomorrow. And the summary of the chat is we are very skeptical. Most people don't believe it now. But we can't say anything until tomorrow comes and goes. And then you're entitled to say whatever you want. How did I get the Nintendo's website to auto-refresh? It's a Chrome extension called Easy Auto Refresh. So you can just Google it, Easy Auto Refresh extension, and then it just goes in your browser. What do I do to click it? Yeah, you click the little extension, and then it's right there. And set it to whatever. Yo, we hit the 400. We might hit 500 likes, guys. I appreciate that so much. Especially because I know I'm not the source of the rumor, but when you come in a stream and you're hyped, it is disappointing when it doesn't happen. So you had a good enough time to hit the like button. Like, shout out to you, for real. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're about to have a whole freaking podcast of 6 people on this stream in 15 minutes. Why does this music have some bleach tone in it? Does anybody else hear that? What do you mean by that, bleach tone? You know, the music was a little louder than I normally have it. Yeah, true, Al Bundy. All right, let me set up the podcast. Jake, best streamer on YouTube, knowledge is power. Yo, I appreciate you. Thank you, M. Killer Jones. Oh, wait, guys, that's true. I forgot. It's only 9:48 a.m. in Japan now. It was 10:30 a.m. that they announced the Switch 1, right? Which was 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But that was in 2016 in October, meaning it wasn't daylight saving time or whatever it was. Either way, it's actually an hour from 8:30 where it would be announced. So that would be 9:30 p.m. I don't think they're going to do it, but that is technically would be the same time as they announced Switch 1. That is messed up. I just realized that I don't know if I can do the podcast without ending the stream. So if that's the case, I'll just hold on. I gotta shut off one of my cameras so I can use it in the podcast. Because I don't know if I can do my microphone on both at the same time is what I'm struggling with. Okay. I just had to turn that camera off so I can have one for the podcast. So you think, so 22nd of January is next date. So you think it's going to be next Thursday now, huh? Everyone's like 22nd, let's go. Okay, cool. All right, my podcast camera is now working. I just need to find a good angle for it. The stand I normally use for my camera is being occupied by my camera. I'll just swap it once that actual podcast. Check 1, 2. Oh, my microphone works on both. We're good to go. We're good to go, chat. All right, let's go. Hold on. I've got to mute myself in the stream. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see. The Steam Deck is underpowered garbage. Dude, I've actually been loving my Steam Deck lately because I just started putting PlayStation 2 games on it. And it's so sick. Wait, why are you so mad all the time? Me? Wait, do I seem like I'm mad? If that's true, I need to reflect on myself and fix that. I know I can handle criticism. It's the only way to get better. Normally when someone says something that's like a jab or whatever, I always just ask myself, I'm like, is there any truth in this? And do I need to, you know, what can I do to improve it if there is? But when I have 1,000 people watching me, it's so much easier just to ask you guys, hey, is there truth in that? Do you think the Switch 2 will be more powerful than the Steam Deck? No, I don't. Jake, have you played Fantasian? I'm playing it right now. Oh, Nishquick. No, I haven't. I got stuck. Well, I didn't get stuck, but like I'm still on Metaphor, and I just basically started playing Final Fantasy 12 and then Breath of Fire, and I've just like completely ditched modern gaming for the time being. Yo, Cade, what's going on? Awesome to see you. Nintendo has announced as a punishment for your bad behavior, none of you can actually buy a Switch 2. Son of a... Yo, shout out to Nintendo Prime, who's just watching me right now. Refresh. Still nothing. This one's on auto refresh, guys. The official website's on auto refresh. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. So yeah, the official website's on the left, and then the official Twitter, and as you can see, it's auto refreshing. And then here's the official Twitter. So the pinned tweet is the top one, and the one underneath that is their most recent tweet. Dude, I would say it's prob if it doesn't happen by 9:30 p.m. Eastern, which is 35 minutes, then I would say it's probably not happening. It's already probably not happening for an announcement. But the guy who leaked it is saying that they're still revealing it tomorrow, even though Nintendo hasn't tweeted anything. I love milk. You put the auto refresher on X2? Yeah, sure. All right.
Dealing with the tech issues.
It's on X as well.
Well, see, you know, we sent out the link early this time. Like, we should be doing every time. Yeah, so I had the issues. We solved the problem.
And we hit 500 likes, so I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, you guys.
How you doing, Andrew? I'm good.
All right, so the podcast is starting in
I've been having fun with people.
about 5 minutes, so I'm going to change the title of the stream. It's still going to say what it says because we are still, you know, obviously if anything happens, that's all we're going to be talking about on the podcast.
I'm freezing right now. So I don't know what it is, but with our pipes being done, our heater.
But I want to change it to just add the podcast title.
Be at a new location for the next 2 weeks, but hopefully in 3 weeks I'll be at my same one.
Mm.
You guys got much cooler back there.
Well, you know, I'm on camera.
Edit title and description.
Yeah, usually like voice over.
So are we losing hope on this thing, or?
Oh, what the heck? I just deleted my whole title trying to add one word.
People are like just drilling it. These the OG stories, right?
Nintenbyte.
Nobody promised that there was going to be a 60th. Like you just said, it's the 60th. So
Well, didn't we say there was going to be an announcement?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
well, they shadow dropped the light in the OLED. So it's a different president. We don't know what's president. So I trust my developers, and I trust the other people who said it's 60s, and none of the people who said it's 60s are backing down from it. So
I'm pretty neutral. I'm just
Okay.
it's going to be a fun conversation.
All right, sick.
How are you, Eric?
Hmm.
We got Jake and
What's up, Andrew?
good. How are you, man?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is we'll still have Nintendo's
If you're talking
Twitter on refresh on the side.
Mine's still been productive.
That's good.
Test. Oh, there.
Well, we put the podcast
I was saying,
on the rest of the screen.
I don't know, whatever, man.
you're fine.
Um,
It's good enough.
Yeah, it's not for podcast for sure. I was saying, Nate the Hate's not gonna be on this podcast because they are on fucking fraud watch.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay.
I'm loving. I'm absolutely loving this right now. By the way,
Yeah.
I'm on fraud watch too. I corroborated.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, did you? I didn't.
I'm so dumb. I have to do it on a brand new page.
It's happening tomorrow. They told me 2
All
hours.
right, you're on fraud watch. I hate to do it to you, but
Don't worry.
So,
The stream is here.
wow. I mean, I guess it is very Nintendo-like to just drop it, but damn, man.
here's the thing. Furukawa, but here's gonna be my number one defense. Furukawa has actually handled two solitary hardware reveals.
Okay.
Neither were pre-announced. He just dropped them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Mm.
No, we don't know. He's never revealed like a new generation hardware.
I'm gonna say I just don't. I feel like for new hardware.
All right, guys. I'm so sorry.
hoping that they're gonna exist.
I should have set this up beforehand. I wasn't thinking about how annoying this would be, but it'll take me 2 seconds, I promise.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. Like at least teasing it, I guess, is. God, it just feels like the well is so dry with Nintendo stuff, man.
They don't think
It's
so.
like we're. I mean, in terms of like yes.
And then I just need to add.
Dry, but I mean, just like in terms of content.
Nintendo doesn't think it is. What are you talking about? They just dropped those DK icons, baby.
Yeah, no. I feel like I'm in the
Expanding
Wii.
dong.
I feel like we're in the Wii U era
Like the
again. You
Game
know what I
Boy.
mean? Like where we're crawling through the desert of like getting to.
Here, I'll add my face just until the podcast starts.
Game, next HD remake, and I'm like, just give me something original, Nintendo, please.
All right.
I sure am.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if Jake's ready over there.
Jake, long time no see. It's wonderful to see you.
Wait, hold on.
He might
I'm ready, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you have like your stream. Yeah. All right.
I'm going to begin relaxing.
All right.
Play Balatro.
Let me make sure the stream is set right. Now it's set right.
I'm just adding the actual Nintendo Twitter refresh,
This could be our most popular episode ever. Here we go.
and then we'll be good.
You stop by for the Nintenbyte. You got the Triforce and it feels right. Like Bowser, you can listen all night, singing peaches until the sunlights. Summer shoots her beam so bright. Master hand always brings a fight. Catch 'em all and use that fire blast. Put the soul back to
All right.
your past.
Apparently,
Welcome to the Nintenbyte podcast. Visit your past.
this doesn't want to work.
To the Nintenbyte podcast episode 38. We got a banger of a show.
Okay, hold on. We're almost there.
Topics including a reveal tomorrow. Podcast episode 38. Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun one. We got a banger of a show for you guys today. A couple stuff as well. Topics including
All right, Nintendo's Twitter page is going to be right in this corner.
are on Tweet Watch right now. I find it kind of funny that everyone's on Tweet Watch. I've been kind of making fun of it all day. We're just gonna keep making fun of it as we go on because yes, one of our topics is gonna be about the Switch 2 reveal. But let's go around the room and introduce all of our guests. As we go on because yes, one of our topics is going to be about the Switch
That's
2
me.
reveal. But let's
I'm
go
doing
around the room
good.
and
I
introduce
would,
all of
as
our
before we
guests.
get anywhere here,
First
like
off,
to
let's
issue
start
a
with
formal
Wait, can you guys
apology,
hear the
because I think
podcast?
this is all That's my me. fault.
Because
I'm doing
at-
good. I
hold
would,
on,
as
gotta
before we
pull up
get
the
anywhere
receipts
here, I
At
would like to issue a
6:43
formal
PM,
apology because I think
tweeted
this is all
and
my
said,
fault. You know what would be
because
really funny?
at-
If
hold on, I
Nintendo
gotta- I
did
gotta
a
pull up the
completely
receipts here.
nothing tweet
At 6:43
just to mess
PM,
with people, just to
I
be funny.
tweeted and said,
Because I
you
was
know
like,
what would be
oh,
really
it would be
funny?
like, that'd be so
if
funny.
Nintendo did
I'm
a
indifferent either
completely
way.
nothing
I'm
tweet
here for the chaos,
just to mess
and then
with
like
people.
just to be funny.
17
Because I was
minutes
like,
later,
oh,
they're
it
like,
would be
hey
like,
guys,
that'd
we
be
got
so
some
funny.
sick
I'm
new
indifferent
icons
either
dropping
way.
for Donkey
I'm
Kong
here for the
Country
chaos.
Returns
And then like,
HD.
and
Get
everyone's
the
like, all right,
Cranky
pack it
Kong.
up, we're done. So
Get
I'm
the
sorry.
Cranky Kong.
Sorry,
It's my
it should
fault.
be working better for you guys now.
I also told my audience if there's no Switch 2 announcement, I'm gonna change my stream on Friday to Fortnite, and we're buying the Hatsune Miku skins. So we'll see how this week goes, I guess.
There you go. Then we got Favlams here. How's it going, buddy?
Howdy. Sorry, I'm trying to ratio the stream. Hi everybody. My name is Lamb. I'm a Nintendo streamer, not YouTuber. Trying to be YouTuber, but we're getting there. YouTuber though, or excuse me, Twitch streamer. Yeah, it's wonderful to be here, and I'm putting everybody on Broad Watch. Anyways, I'm being an asshole. Wonderful. Happy to be here.
Hey guys, I don't mind about who's watching live. I don't mind you guys dropping the clown emojis, but it is
Oh
against
my
our
god.
spam them in the chat. You
Oh,
can,
you're
you can do, like,
cooked.
one line. Our mods are eventually going to kick you out of the stream. So if you want to actually stay in the stream, I wouldn't keep spamming them over and over. But yeah, it's okay. I appreciate it today.
That's awesome.
So is the most
That's-
super chat. We'll get to
That's
that.
awesome. Hey, you can engage
Nick
it, right?
Randall's here. How we doing, bud? That's all right, dude. We're gonna need you to get us bricked up tonight because I don't know if I'm gonna do it for him. But you're already there. All right. Nice to have you back on. And then I have to introduce. This is a crazy time. We have a brand new co-host. It's gonna be on every week. Gonna be helping host topics. It's gonna be having a damn good time. It's Andrew Collette from the Andrew Collette Show. How you doing, man?
Yo, good. I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful you're giving me a chance, and I think it's gonna be a good future. It is like
for the future, not today.
what from
Dang,
Honey
you
I
must
Shrunk the
take your lump.
Kids. The future is now. Yeah, it's 55 degrees in my house. I'm not gonna get into reasons why, but I'm shivering. So if my teeth are chattering, that's why. But it's gonna be a good time
Have a
tonight.
Ripper hat rushing to him, in the middle of the show.
Oh Lord, that's a heat wave right now for us.
Yeah, that'd be a heat wave here. We're in the
What are we actually at right now?
Not in
Well,
my house.
I mean, I'm at 55 degrees in my house.
Yeah,
I mean, yes, fair enough. But
Andrew, you want to let people know like who you are, like what you do on YouTube, because obviously the new audience might not know who you are. So
Yeah, for sure. I guess I didn't share the stream either, so probably a lot of people might not know me. But I mainly do gameplay, scripted content. I mainly 100% stuff, mainly Nintendo, almost all Nintendo. And then like I shrink it down to 30-minute to hour videos on average. And I just like memes and Nintendo and playing the games. And so just combine that all together, and that's what I do. So yeah. And I'm full time with that. So yeah.
hell yeah, dude. 100% are over there. Yeah, they should. I hear you, so they should.
Yeah,
hear
we hear you.
Yeah.
One's in chat if you could hear Jake. Jake, give him a good caca or something. That's Gamebird's thing.
That's Gamebird.
That's a gamer. That's a raw person.
Yeah. Bricks in chat.
Yeah, drop a brick in the chat. Drop a B for brick. Yeah.
Hold on. Jake, what's your feeling on 9 inches?
All right.
More than 7 inches.
Wait, did we drop to the 1-inch destroyer now?
No.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you say that
fair
2
enough,
inches
fair
isn't the
enough.
bare minimum. That's the max. All you need. All right, Eric.
Hey, well,
welcome back, buddy.
I'm just laughing at this. This is
Yup,
friggin'
I'm
hilarious.
just over here snacking away on some pickles.
The clowns is great.
I love it. Thunderstash Gaming, how's it going?
What's up? I'm doing good. I'm not worried. I feel
I worried
fine.
one bit. This is
Yeah,
hilarious.
I mean, guys, we don't need a tweet from Nintendo to tell us they're going to be revealing it tomorrow.
It would be nice, though.
Yeah, sure, would be
Be
nice.
real cool.
But you know, you don't get everything
Probably a
we always
presentation
want.
for Koala. Sorry.
You know, I would say the advice I would give is there's other things to do in life. Stay busy doing other things. You know, I'm working on Indiana Jones. I'm at the end of the game. I'll be reviewing that next. I'll give you my thoughts, later this week. But there's so many games to play. Everybody has a backlog. Mine's behind me. So it's like, dude, there's games to play. I know it's exciting, but I think for someone who's been watching the new console reveals since the early 90s, it'll be okay. We're gonna get there. It's coming soon. And I still am confident that it's coming tomorrow.
Oh, man. All right. So we'll get to our topic roulette. And look, I'm just going to go first because I kind of have to take this topic. There's no real choice since I'm one of the sources on it. Switch to reveal tomorrow, baby. We're just going to have that be topic numeral uno today. I'm taking it. You know what? Let's send it over to Andrew Collette, the new guy. Which topic would you like?
Was I one of the, what's the wording?
You choose
dealer's choice. That's what it was.
You want a dealer's choice?
I'll talk about the console will for sure be getting, which is the Game Boy, the Lego Game Boy.
Lego Game Boy.
There you
That's
go.
right.
All right. Let's toss it to Thunderstash.
Yeah, I'm gonna take dealer's choice.
Ooh.
I'll go hopefully towards the end. I'm working on getting it all detailed out.
That's okay. It's 2 topics away. You'll have plenty of time. Because the first topic I think is going to last a bit. The chat's not going to let this first topic go.
Yeah.
Eric, that leaves you with.
Yeah. Apparently, this Nintendo Switch 2 specs leaked. Uh-oh.
Yes, and a bunch of third-party games as well.
Ruh-roh.
So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting. All right. So, obviously, a lot of haters in the chat tonight. As I noted before the stream started in the chat, any $10 and up super chat, I'll do some haters tiers because I love the haters tiers. Bring it on. I love it. Just remember, just don't spam the chat, but you can still drop your hate comments. It's all good. It ain't going to bother me. So our first topic then is about the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal tomorrow. So this all began on Monday. Nate the Hate dropped his podcast, and he said the reveal is this week, and then he went on to say it is actually this Thursday, the 16th. So you fast forward a little bit, like within 24 hours, corroborated by Andy Robinson, corroborated by Tom Warren at The Verge, corroborated by Eurogamer, Pioro corroborated, IGN sort of hinted they heard the same thing. I said that I heard the same thing from a source of mine, as did a few others. A whole bunch of corroboration that it's this Thursday. Here we are on Wednesday night, and everyone, I should say everyone, but a majority of people were expecting tweets, right? We were expecting tweets about it, a pre-announcement, just like they did for the original Switch. They pre-announced it the night before, right? It wasn't a 24-hour warning. They did tell us the night before, and they technically still could do that. It could happen during this live stream even, but you know, most people venture to guess probably not. And I'm not expecting a tweet tonight either. At least not anymore. I thought there was always a chance, of course, but I never heard that Nintendo was going to pre-announce it. I only ever heard of the 16th. You know who also only ever heard of the 16th? How about a guy that's getting a lot of hate right now? Innate the hate.
Hey,
so did you lie for attention? Do you know how to read a calendar? Oh, it's pretty simple. Do you know how to read a calendar?
They are cooking him. They are cooking his ass.
Everyone said the 16th. No one said anything about the 15th. Let's go ahead and switch it up a little bit. I want to share another one. Hold on. Let's replace it with this one. Nate the hate again. Nate watching the hours go by, Nintendo not saying a damn thing, acting like he's crying and worried. And he said he's more like chilling and relaxing. No concern. Zero concern. Now, this gets even better. Nate the hate's not done. And the reason I have my own words on this, but the reason I'm bringing this up is I think Nate the hate is succinctly summarizing all of this in a very, very beautiful way. So let's go ahead and share that one over on Twitter, where of course he's also getting a lot of shit, right? Because this is his podcast episode where he teased it. Comes down. You're on Thin Hecky Nice 1 hour ago. He posts he's chilling. Are they going to shadow drop it? That's a possibility. I don't think one could dismiss that as an outcome. Backpedaling has begun. How is a shadow drop a backpedal? All he said is it's being revealed on the 16th. That's it. The reveal could just be a tweet with an image. Who knows? We don't know what the reveal is.
That would be crazy. They're like, hey, it's coming, guys.
But Andy Robinson, did say that he had heard that it is going to be a hardware teaser trailer, which is fine. No problem with that. So let's go back to the full screen now, right? Let's go back to me. Let's close the heck out of this. And
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I figured everything out. Let me turn my camera back on. Obviously, you can see I'm not in that stream anymore, so I could come back and talk to you guys for a second. I turned my camera off over there. Let me turn it back on. Video capture 8. Let me just go to this one. Hold on. Oh, I was there for a second. Okay. Oh, I don't need the big version. Okay, I am so sorry, guys. So basically, yeah, what happened was because you weren't getting the audio from the stream, but my mic was only going to that stream. You could basically hear everyone talk before it happened, and then you couldn't hear me at all. So that stream is live. I'm just gonna link it in the chat so you guys can join. I promise it's not like a weird pre-recorded thing. It was just me trying to do too much. So this stream's gonna come to an end. But I greatly appreciate everyone coming here and new subscribers, everyone that dropped a like. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, starting around probably 7:30 or 8 a.m. Eastern time. As soon as the podcast is over, I'll tweet out the info for tomorrow morning stream, and I'll post it on YouTube. So if you're subscribed with notifications on, you'll see it. But let me give you the link to join this podcast, because I'm still going to stream for a couple hours, but it's just with these guys over here. So I'm so sorry for that. Much love, you guys. Everyone have a good night. And I will continue to see you tonight if I meet you over there, or at least I will see you in the morning, and we'll start things off with